This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumsey. Let's get this thing underway. Turner decides to field it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job on the coverage team. Handoff running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Lindsey. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He gets loose. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's brought down out at the 46. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags a good throw. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
And now they run the draw play. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They call it a draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal after that loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Penn State 21, Notre Dame 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw over the middle. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball for 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. No middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. On the move now. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job at dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He'll try a pass here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Ran down the middle. It's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Yeah, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He hands it off from the gun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They're going to run it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made into space. Look out. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Now we run a draw play. Running with purpose. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they come roaring back now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, it's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Lindsey. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. In open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Penn State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The completion makes it second down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
You'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Over the middle, it's Washington. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. And that catch is hauled in. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Look out, whole different game now. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the running back takes the handoff. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking for some space. It's Raymond. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now the important point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's a draw to the back. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Timeout, Penn State.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Penn State.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end. You're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.